Did you know that nearly 22% of engine failures are caused by skipping or messing up something as simple as an oil change? And here's the kicker. More than half of drivers either skip their oil changes or perform them incorrectly. The worst part is, most people don't even realize the costly mistakes they're making. But that's where I come in. Today, I'm going to walk you through the biggest oil change mistakes drivers make and show you how to avoid them. Stick around because, at the end, I'll share a simple tip that mechanics won't tell you, but can seriously boost your car's performance. Mistake number 1. The dreaded double gasket. This mistake happens when the old O-ring from the previous oil filter gets stuck to the engine block. If you don't notice and install the new filter on top, you now have 2 gaskets in place. This can lead to serious oil leaks. Once you start the engine, you risk significant oil loss, which can cause major engine damage. So, always check the filter housing and ensure that the old O-ring is gone before installing the new oil filter. It's a simple step that can save you a lot of hassle and money in the long run. Mistake number 2. Failing to remove the oil filler cap before draining. If the oil filler cap is still on when you're draining the oil, it can create suction. This suction slows down the drainage process, meaning some oil is left behind in the engine. Leftover oil can prevent a complete oil change and allows contaminants to stay in the engine. The solution is simple. Always remove the oil filler cap before starting the drainage process. This improves oil flow and ensures a thorough drainage, leading to a cleaner oil change and a longer-lasting engine. Mistake number 3. Draining oil when the engine is cold. Draining oil from a cold engine can cause problems that many DIYers don't realize. Cold oil is thicker, meaning it doesn't drain completely. This leaves behind old, dirty oil that can wear out your engine over time. According to the Society of Automotive Engineers, SAE, oil's viscosity changes with temperature, meaning that if you drain cold oil, you're not getting all of it out. To fix this, simply warm up the engine for a few minutes before draining the oil. This helps the oil flow more easily, providing a cleaner oil change and promoting better engine health. Mistake number 4. Overfilling the oil. Did you know that overfilling your oil can cause issues as well? Too much oil can lead to aeration, where air bubbles form in the oil. This can result in oil foaming, increased pressure, and potential engine damage. To avoid this, always check your oil level after adding oil to ensure that you're within the recommended range. Add the oil gradually and check the level as you go. Remember, when it comes to engine oil, less is often more. While you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more car maintenance tips. Feel free to share this video with anyone who might be adding a little too much oil to their engine. Mistake number 5. Skipping the final oil check after running the engine. Once you've run your engine, don't forget to perform a final oil check. After the oil circulates through the engine, it can settle differently. This makes it important to double-check the level after the engine has run for a bit. Doing this ensures that you spot leaks or issues before they turn into bigger problems. If the oil level is low, simply top it off to ensure that your engine is fully protected. Mistake number 6. Skipping the oil change interval. Regular oil changes are crucial in boosting your engine's lifespan by up to 50%. However, many drivers overlook their driving conditions. For instance, frequent short trips of under 5 miles prevent the oil from warming up properly. When oil doesn't warm up, moisture and dirt can mix in, leading to sludge buildup. Moreover, stop-and-go traffic adds extra stress to your engine oil, causing it to wear down faster. Adjust your oil change schedule based on your driving habits. Mark your calendar and stick to it. Mistake number 7. Not filling the new oil filter before installation. Many people don't realize this, but most oil filters can hold nearly a quart of oil. If you install a dry filter, you're setting yourself up for a dry start, which means extra wear on your engine. Studies have shown that a dry start can increase wear by 50% in the first few seconds of engine operation. But don't worry, there's an easy fix. Just pour a little bit of new oil into the filter before installing it. This simple step protects your engine and ensures that the filter is ready to go from the moment you start the car. Mistake number 8. Forgetting to lube the oil filter O-ring. When the oil filter's O-ring is dry, it can cause leaks, and over time, these leaks can lead to losing the oil you just put in. This oil loss can cause significant engine damage. The solution is simple. Before you screw on the new filter, take a little bit of fresh oil and rub it around the O-ring. This quick step helps create a better seal, prevents leaks, and ensures your engine benefits from the new oil. Mistake number 9. Over-tightening the drain pan bolt. A lot of people think the tighter the better when it comes to the drain pan bolt, but over-tightening can lead to serious problems. You risk stripping the threads or even cracking the oil pan, which could cost you over $1,000 to fix. The right way is to tighten it snugly, but not excessively. If you have a torque wrench, that's even better. Just follow the manufacturer's torque specifications. The goal is to ensure that the bolt is tight enough to be secure, but not so tight that it causes damage. Mistake number 10. Over-tightening the oil filter. Nearly 25% of oil filter failures are due to improper installation, and over-tightening the oil filter is one of the biggest culprits. This can cause leaks and make it difficult to remove the filter next time. To avoid this, simply hand-tighten the filter until it's snug, then give it an extra 3/4 turn. This ensures the filter is securely in place without causing damage or future difficulties when you need to remove it. Mistake number 11. Not changing the oil filter. It's crucial to change your oil filter every time you change your oil. If you skip it, the dirty filter can let harmful particles back into your fresh oil, which can cause serious engine damage. Think of the oil filter like your engine's kidney. It removes dirt and debris that could otherwise harm your engine. Filters are cheap, but engines are expensive, so make sure you replace the filter every time you change your oil, typically every 5,000 miles. Mistake number 12. Checking the oil level on uneven ground. Have you ever checked your oil while your car was parked on an incline? If so, you might not have gotten an accurate reading. Checking your oil level on uneven ground can lead to either overfilling or underfilling, which can result in significant engine wear. Always check your oil on a flat surface to get an accurate reading. This small habit will help you maintain optimal oil levels and extend your engine's life. Mistake number 13. Using low-quality or incorrect filters. Using cheap, low-quality filters can cause big problems in the long run. These filters break down quickly, allowing contaminants to slip through and damage your engine. Always use filters that meet or exceed the manufacturer's specifications. Trusted brands like Bosch and Fram are known for their quality and durability. Using these filters will give you better protection and help keep your engine running smoothly. Mistake number 14. Using the wrong oil. Using the wrong type of oil is one of the most damaging mistakes you can make. Not only does it hurt performance, but it can also lead to serious engine failure. Always refer to your owner's manual to find the correct oil type and viscosity. Using the wrong oil stresses your engine, reduces efficiency, and increases wear. If you want a little-known tip that mechanics often keep under wraps, consider using a magnetic oil drain plug when you change your oil. This plug attracts metal particles and debris that can wear down your engine over time. By capturing these contaminants, the plug helps keep your oil cleaner for longer, which improves performance and prolongs engine life. Mistake number 15. Ignoring common oil change mistakes. Knowing these common oil change mistakes can save you time, money, and headaches down the road. By paying attention to these tips and avoiding the most common mistakes, you can keep your engine running smoothly and extend its lifespan. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe for more valuable car maintenance tips. And for even more insights, check out the next video to discover car maintenance tips that mechanics don't want you to know. Mistake number 16. Ignoring oil leaks after a change. One common but often overlooked mistake is failing to check for oil leaks after an oil change. After you've completed the oil change and installed the new filter, always take a moment to check the engine for any visible oil leaks. A minor leak that isn't addressed can lead to low oil levels over time, and low oil levels are a major contributor to engine wear and failure. While oil leaks can happen due to poor sealing or an improperly installed filter, sometimes they can occur from a worn gasket or drain plug. The fix is simple. After completing your oil change, run the engine for a few minutes and carefully check underneath the car and around the oil filter area for any leaks. If you see oil pooling or dripping, turn off the engine, tighten any loose parts, or address any damaged seals. This ensures that you don't run into oil loss issues before they escalate into something more serious. Mistake number 17. Not following the recommended oil change intervals. One of the most common yet easily avoidable mistakes is neglecting to follow the manufacturer's recommended oil change intervals. Many drivers often wait until their vehicle alerts them or until it's convenient to change the oil, but skipping these scheduled changes can have long-term consequences. Over time, oil degrades, especially under the stress of high temperatures or frequent short trips. This degrades its ability to lubricate engine parts effectively, leading to accelerated wear and tear. The fix? Make sure to follow the oil change intervals outlined in your car's owner manual. Depending on your vehicle's make and model, intervals could range from every 3,000 miles to as high as 10,000 miles, especially if you're using synthetic oil. It's also important to adjust the schedule based on your driving habits. If you frequently drive in heavy traffic, in extreme temperatures, or on short trips, you may need to change your oil more frequently than what's recommended. Keeping track of these intervals can help maintain your car's performance and protect your engine from costly damage. Mistake number 18. Neglecting to check oil quality. Another common mistake many car owners make is neglecting to check the quality of the oil during or after an oil change. While it's important to change your oil at regular intervals, it's equally crucial to ensure the oil you're using is of good quality. Over time, oil breaks down and becomes contaminated with dirt, debris, and engine byproducts. If the oil becomes too dirty or old, it loses its effectiveness at lubricating engine components, leading to increased friction, higher engine temperatures, and potential damage. The fix for this is simple. Always check the oil's color and consistency when changing it. Healthy oil should appear amber or golden and have a smooth, viscous texture. If the oil appears dark and gritty, or if it smells burnt, it's time to change it. Additionally, always use high-quality oil that meets or exceeds your car manufacturer's recommended standards. Opt for reputable brands and consider using synthetic oils if recommended by your car's manual for optimal protection. By regularly checking the quality of your oil and using the right type for your vehicle, you'll significantly extend the life of your engine and ensure it operates efficiently for many miles to come. This version incorporates practical car maintenance tips while connecting them to scientific principles such as viscosity, the properties of oil, and the importance of proper lubrication. It's designed to be informative, actionable, and easy to understand for anyone interested in preserving the health and performance of their vehicle.